You also wrote for the Golden Globes.
Yeah.
How was that experience like?
Amazing.
It was a team of what, 3 of you?
Two girls in the writer's room, and that was it.
Wait, you and 2 others, or?
Me and one other girl.
Really?
They were like, we're keeping this tight. We wrote the show.
Yeah.
The host gets a different team of writers.
Oh.
So they can bring on their own writers, and the show will hire a writer or two for them possibly. But yeah, so it's a separate division. So I wrote for the whole show, meaning all the presenters and all of that kind of stuff.
Got it. Okay. What was
Which is amazing.
First of all, how did you get that opportunity?
So this girl that I worked with on Showtime at the Apollo, was the first time we ever worked together. Her dad is in casting. She's also in talent relations. She does talent production. She recommended me. And I hadn't worked with her in so long. She's the best. And she was just like, oh, Renee. You know, I remember being in Chicago just taking the call. And that's kind of what happens, is like you get lucky that someone is fond of you.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, Oprah grabbed my hand and laughed at a joke I said. I was like, I can go. I feel like we're done. Oprah was like, and like grabbed my hand. I was like, okay, Oprah.
What was so being there and being in the writer's room, putting together that whole set, what did that feel like? What was that process like for you?
That process is you're waiting for people to be booked. Then you write what you think, oh, okay, Kevin Costner and America Ferrera are going to present together. What could they possibly do together? What do we think would be fun? What lines up with the movies and the TV shows that have come out this year? You know, you just kind of got to think of it all. For example, like that, and the other girl who wrote on the show was incredible too, and we had never worked together before, but we were both so similar in the sense of like efficiency and being like, every other category, you take that one, I'll take this one, you take that one, and whoever shows up on it will write for them. We'd help each other as needed, but then you send that out to their reps, whoever's repping them. They kind of tell you if they would do it or not, or if things need to be changed. Talent will look at it, and then you're adjusting based on that, based on what network, your showrunners, talent, all of that, right? For Kevin Costner, because Barbie was such a huge movie that year and America was in Barbie, I was like, wouldn't it be great if Kevin Costner just broke out in the Barbie monologue that America did, which was such like a buzz moment for that movie. And they're like, Kevin Costner will never do that. And I was like, I think I could get Kevin Costner to do that. And we wrote it, and Kevin was like, okay. And I was like, okay. And then America was like, because America's line was like, hey, I loved you. I loved that scene in The Bodyguard. Like the whole point was to be like, you've done a lot of movies, Kevin, but I'm going to do the one that's like iconic in a pop culture way. And she did a monologue of his that was just, I love you in The Bodyguard scene where he says that to Whitney Houston. And then hers, he's like, oh, really? Well, I really loved what you did. And then he just starts saying it. And that was just to like big her up and women up. And he did it, and I couldn't believe it. And he had some rewrites. We had to keep cutting down. It got very long. But yeah, that was the process. The whole process was like, hey, Matt and Ben, like Matt, Damon, and Ben, I wrote a Dunkin' Donuts bit because Ben was starting the Dunkin' Donuts stuff, and it was Matt Damon just saying, oh, I'm glad you got your shift covered at Dunkin' Donuts to come do this. Like it was like a little whatever. And then Matt Damon rewrote the whole thing into something different because he just had a different idea. And they came to the back and they pre-read on a prompter, and then they go out and present. Ben Affleck comes back. He's tucking his shirt in his pants. Like he just couldn't be more regular. Just has a sandwich hanging out of his mouth. He's just like tucking his pants. He's looking at the thing. Matt comes in and he was like, oh, yeah, I just rewrote it. I was skiing and I just rewrote it real quick. I go, oh, I'm so sorry. Were you skiing? And you were like, and he was just like, Ben was laughing, and then they did their thing. And it was just fun. I have fun doing it. It like doesn't scare me. Although I was in full awe of Angela Bassett because she was just like, did it and walked away. And I was like, she's so good. at this.
Yeah,
Like she's so good at it. It was just very cool. It was great.